Good morning. Today is Monday, January 11th, and hopefully this is our last week of remote learning. So we are going to start off, of course, with our birthdays. Happy birthday this week on January 15th to Bryn Yoakum. Happy birthday on the 16th to Emerson Myers. And happy birthday on January 18th to Sydney Doyle and Penelope Schmidt. On Friday, I sent an email to the people who had signed up for sports for the winter in grades 5 through 8. I sent just a couple question survey that I need you to fill out. I have 24 responses so far, which is pretty good. And everybody has been a yes that they do plan to continue to play sports, but it will affect our numbers if we need to rearrange teams or anything like that. So if you haven't filled out that form yet, and I sent it only to parents, not students, but if you haven't filled out that form yet, please check my email from Friday. It says sports commitment as the header, and take a couple seconds and fill out that survey for me. Thanks. So the most exciting news that I got last week was that my Surface laptops for all of our teachers arrived. So with some CARES money, we got 25 new laptops for the teachers. The Chromebooks are just not made for teachers to be able to hold all of that information when they're doing their Zooms. So this was going to be obviously the better option. That being said, that means that the 25 teacher computers will now be put into this cart, and they will be given to the fourth graders, so they will be one-to-one in their classroom as well. As I've mentioned the last couple weeks, we need to begin working on our intent to returns for the 2021-2022 school year. Attached to this email, there is the form that if you've been at our school, you're familiar with. We also will send a hard copy home when the kids get back into school, but I wanted to give everybody as much opportunity as possible to get this filled out. The best news of all of this is that our tuition will not be increasing for the upcoming school year. We are still working with the diocese for a possible tuition discount, but we won't know more about that until March or April, and I'll share that when I have information. If you could please fill out the form to tell me if your children will be returning and what grades. The big thing is if you have somebody that will be entering the early childhood program or any grade and is not enrolled here and you have a family member that is, please make sure that you also add them to this form so that we can send the proper registration forms home with them. It's really important that we get all of our current families and we give them that chance to enroll before we open enrollment February 1st. The deadline for all of these forms is March 5th with the $250 technology development fee. But if this form is returned before or by February 5th, we have discounted that for our returning families in half to $125. If, of course, there's any financial trouble in paying that, if you please just reach out to myself or to Father Carlos, we certainly will work with you to meet those deadlines. So as we prepare for the students to arrive on Tuesday, January 19th, just a couple reminders. I know it's hard when you get out of your normal routine. Reminders that drop-off begins at 7:30. There's no teacher down there before that to unlock the Angelus Center and to allow the kids to come in. We will continue with extended care until 5:45, and extended care will be down in the art room. So the pickup will be down there by the playground. We are continuing with the no ties for girls or boys for middle school until further notice. And please just make sure that your child has a mask daily and that when it goes home each night that it is washed. It's not the same mask that's being brought back to school. We do have some extras in the office in case one breaks or anything like that, but we certainly don't have enough of a supply to give to kids every day. I think everything else will be communicated through the homeroom teachers, but if you have any questions about the return, please feel free to just reach out to me. So I think this will be my last video message for a while. I'm sure you're all totally disappointed, but I will be so happy to have the kids back in school, and you will continue to receive your Mustang memos every week. And if anything comes up in the meantime, you always can call the office, you can come in, you can reach out to me however you see fit. So excited to have the kids back, and we will make this as safe of a transition as possible. Have a great week.